We are going to learn about quadratic equation. It is the chapter number 4 from the NCERT textbook of class 10. So today let us see the first question. The first question we have: the altitude of a right triangle centimeter less than its base. If the hypotenuse is 13 centimeter, find the other two sides. That means we are given with a right angle triangle where the hypotenuse is given as 13 centimeter. The altitude, that means the height, is 7 centimeter less than its base. That means base minus 7 is our altitude. So let us proceed to the solution. Let us assume the base of this right angle triangle to be x centimeter. So the altitude will be 7 centimeter less than its base. So the altitude will be x minus 7 centimeter. The hypotenuse is already given as 13 centimeter. Now we know if a triangle is a right angle triangle, then we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. What does the Pythagoras theorem say? The Pythagoras theorem says that the hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus the height, that means altitude squared. So we apply this Pythagoras theorem to this triangle. So hypotenuse is 13, base is x, altitude is x minus 7. Apply and verse in the formula. So 13 square will be equal to x square plus x minus 7 whole square. 13 square will be 169, x square will remain as it is, and this x minus 7 whole square we expand it using the formula of a minus b whole square. What does the formula say? It is a square minus twice ab plus b square. Here a is x, b is 7, so twice a into b will be 14x, b square will be 7 square, that means 49. So in the next step what we do, x plus x, this is x square twice x square, minus 14x will remain as this, plus 49 will remain as this. In the next step what we do, we take this 169 into this side, that means twice x square minus 14x plus 49 minus 169. In the next step, 49 minus 169 will become minus 120. So square minus 14x minus 120. We divide this equation by 2. So it will come out as x square minus 14 divided by 2 is 7. 120 divided by 2 is 60. So x square minus 7x minus 60. Now we elaborate this. We put this middle term in terms of multiplication or factors of the constant term. So we write 7x as minus 12 plus 5. That means 12 into 5 is 60. Those are the factors of these constant terms. We express 7x as the sum or subtraction of the factors of the constant term. So we write minus 12x plus 5x in place of minus 7x. In the next step what we do, we take x common from these two terms. So when we take x common, we have x minus 12. We x minus 12 here, so plus 5 will remain in the outside bracket. So x minus 12 into x plus 5 is equal to 0. So either x minus 12 equal to 0 or x plus 5 equal to 0. So from x minus 12 equal to 0, we get x equal to 12. And from x plus 5 equal to 0, we get x equal to minus 5. Now, since x is a side of a triangle, that means x has to be positive and cannot be negative. So this minus we eliminate. So we get x equal to 12 as its base. Now, what we have to find? We have to find this altitude. Altitude is centimeter less than its base, equal to 5. There is right angle triangle. We have base is equal to 12 centimeter and altitude or height is equal to 5 centimeter. So we have found out these two sides. So now let us proceed to the next question. What does the next question say? The question says that we have to find two consecutive terms, the positive integers, sum of whose squares is 365. So it is a word problem. Now we have to find two consecutive positive terms. Assume them as x and x plus 1. Since both are consecutive, so if one is x, the other will be x plus 1. Now we put the next condition. Sum of the squares of both these integers is 365. That means x square plus x plus 1 whole square equal to 365. We elaborate this x plus 1 whole square from the formula a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus twice ab. So here a square is x square plus twice ab means x into 1 into 2 twice x plus 1 square. 365 will remain as it is. In the next step, x square plus x square will get twice x square. X will remain as this, plus 1 will remain as this. This 365 will come to this side, will become as minus 365. So plus 1 and minus 365, we have minus 364. Now we divide this entire equation by 2. So twice x square divided by 2 will be x square. Twice x divided by 2 will be x. Minus 364 divided by 2 will be 182. So we are left with x square plus x minus 182 is equal to 0. Now we express this middle term as the factors of 182, which is the constant term. We'll be left with 14x minus 13x minus 182 equal to 0. We take x common from x square and 14x. When we take x common, we have left x plus 14 minus, here again x plus 14 we write, minus 13. So we have got two factors, x plus 14 and x minus 13. So now either x minus 13 is equal to 0 or x plus 14 is equal to 0. From this we get x is equal to 13 or x is equal to 14. Now in the question C, we are told that the two consecutive integers are positive. So x has to be positive, cannot be negative. So x minus 14, x equal to 4 minus 14, we eliminate it. We take x equal to 13. Now, since there are two consecutive positive integers, one was x, another was x plus 1. So one is x, which is 13, the other is x plus 1, which is 13 plus 1 equal to 14. So we have found the two consecutive positive terms which are 13 and 14. So this is your answer. So let us move to the last question of this lesson. This is a word problem and a fairly easy and very interesting one. So let us proceed. The question says a train is traveling at 360 km at a uniform speed. Now, if the speed had been 5 km more, that means if the speed of the train would have been 5 km per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less than for the same journey. We have to find the speed of the train. So now the very easy method of proceeding and solving this type of problems is we assume what we have to find. So here we have to find the speed of the train. So we assume as the speed of the train to be x kilometer per hour. Now we know formula that speed equal to distance by time. So time will be equal to distance by speed. Let us use this formula, time equal to distance by speed. Now see, when the train is traveling at its normal speed, which is x kilometer per hour, the time taken to cover 360 kilometer will be, time will be equal to 360, which is distance by speed. Speed is x kilometer per hour, which is the normal speed of the train. This is the normal speed, normal time. Now, the condition says that if the speed had been 5 km per hour more, that means the time will be 1 hour less. So the new speed is 5 kilometer per hour more. That means x plus 5. So the new time will be 360. That means distance divided by speed will be x plus 5, which is 5 kilometer per hour more according to the question. Now, this condition says that if the train had been traveling at a faster speed, this time would be 1 hour less. That means the train would have reached the destination 1 hour early. So this time is 360 x minus 1 equal to 360 by x plus 5. That means we subtract minus from this time to get this time. So 360 by x minus 1 is equal to 360 by x plus 5. Now we take the next step x as LCM. So we are left in the numerator 360 minus x. In the right side what we have 360 by x plus 5. Now in the next step what we do, we cross multiply it. Plus 5 into 360 minus x. Side what we have 360 into x. Now what we do, we elaborate and break this formula. X into 360 will be 360x minus x into x is x square plus 5 into 360 is 1800 minus 5x. 5x. 360x will remain as it is. Now 60x and 360x will get cancelled out. What will be remained? Minus x square minus 5x plus 1800 equal to 0. We multiply this entire equation with minus 1. So what we'll get? Minus x square will become plus x square, minus 5x will become plus 5x, plus 1800 will become minus 1800. Now we express this middle term as the sum of this constant term. So 45 and 40 are factors of 1800. So we express 5x as 45x minus 40x. Minus 1800 will remain as this. Now we take x common from these two terms. What will be left? X plus 45. Here we put x plus 45, 40. Now x plus 45 we take common. We will be left with x minus 40. So x minus 40 into x plus 45 equal to 0. Either x minus 40 is equal to 0 or x minus 45 equal to 0. From here we get x equal to 40 or x equal to minus 45. Now speed of the train is x kilometer. Hence x cannot be minus 45 because speed cannot be negative. Speed has to be a positive integer. So x is equal to 40. Hence speed of the train, which we had assumed as x kilometer, we have got it as 40 kilometer per hour. So which is the answer and the speed of the train. I hope you have liked this question.